Alright, Shalom Makims. It's really running wire back with another one to the Spirit probably about Yahawashi. First and foremost, before we get into anything, I'd like to give all praise and glory be unto the Father and the Son. Yahawah Yahawashi. Okay, double line says an apostle, the great millstone, rule the time of his truth, and a sincere salutation unto the brethren. Alright, I'm the brother Bonawar, back another one to the Spirit probably about Yahawashi. And just wanted to come back with this video, and the topic is going to be the way of a God. All right, nonetheless, man, just deeper than just the Israelites obviously being God's chosen people, and us physically being gods, but just from a mindset standpoint, man. While you're already here, man, we're already trying to perfect ourselves, man. So when you think about it, man, when we're trying to perfect ourselves, man, it's all a mindset, man. You're basically renewing yourself. You're resetting that mind, okay? And for those of you that don't know, your mind is your spirit, okay? Your mind is your spirit, man. All right. So, basically, what I'm trying to say is that. Basically, what I'm trying to say is that what is it called? When you think of yourself as a God, man, this is a mindset, and as you're on this side, okay, you should carry yourself as such, man, okay, not just following, the laws, such as commandments, all this stuff, but, eating right, being at physical peak performance, okay, your mind sharp, meaning you're wise, there's a whole plethora of things when it comes to you thinking being a God, man. This is also you having confidence in yourself, man. Faith in yourself too. Oh, I can do this. I can do. Someone asks you if you can do this, man. You answer a confident response. That's what I'm trying to say, man. All right. So the ways of a God is not just the ways of a God isn't just oh, I'm an Israelite. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, pretty much. No, man. It goes deeper than you just thinking that, man. All right. It's something to do with confidence, man. All right. You have that tone in your voice, man. Like people, oh man, yeah, this guy, oh yeah, he got confidence. Yeah, he believes, right? So let's get Psalms chapter 101. Psalms chapter 101, and I believe it's verse 2. All right. Okay, because when you come into this thing, man, it's also a confidence thing, man. All right, the same way how you're out there teaching. Okay, like someone comes up to you, you have the confidence because like, oh, if they try and challenge you, basically challenge your belief. Hey, man, you know the way around it. You know the answers because that's confidence, man. It's the same way you thinking that you're a god, man. All right, and I know sometimes it's hard, man, because you're in the flesh and everything like that. Not even just us being in the flesh, but also us what's the word I'm looking for? Not even just us being in the flesh, man, okay? But also us, okay, dealing with these demons, man, okay? There's always doubt in this and that, and some days you're not as confident, but just overall, man, just to think of yourself as a god, man, it's also a thing to do with confidence, man, okay? All right. Psalm chapter 101 and verse 2, it says, I will behave myself wise in a perfect way. Oh, when thou come unto me, I will walk within my house with a perfect heart. Okay? Right? So that's obviously your mind, man. All right? Your heart is your mind, your lab, okay? Which is also your spirit, okay? Right? So when the scriptures tell you that the heart is deceitful above all things, that's what it's talking about, okay? That means your heart is your mind, okay? All right, so you gotta always think, man. All right, and that's where confidence is. Obviously, it's in the mind, right? Your confidence is obviously in your mind. It's in your brain. You gotta think of it. It's a thought process, man. All right, so you gotta also, man, you gotta always think about these things, man. Okay, it's not just I'm in the truth and you're cooped up and no, man. You gotta have confidence in yourself, man. You gotta walk like it, man. You gotta talk like it, man. All right, if we're God's chosen people, man, that's something to be, to agree, have some sort of pride to it, man. Okay, not no wicked pride, but you gotta have some sort of pride to it, man. All right, that's something to be very proud of, man. All right, Verse 3, it says, I will set up no wicked thing before mine eyes. I hate the work of them that turn aside, and I will not cleave. It shall not cleave to me. Okay? Slovakia. All right? So again, and, it just kind of reminds me, but, when that dude came up a couple weeks back when I was teaching, all right? I was on camera, actually. One of the questions they asked me was, do you believe that you're better than me? All right? And it's not that I believe that I'm better than you, but it's a fact that I know I'm better than you. Okay? All right? If he happens to be an Edomite, man. All right? And another thing is that we didn't say this, man. The Lord said this, man. The Lord said that we were a holy people. All right? The Lord said that we were the holy people. All right? And the word holy means to be separate. All right? This is Matthew's chapter 5, verse 48. Yo?
Oh, what you gonna use the washroom upstairs?
Yeah. Yeah, 5 verse 48. It says, be ye perfect as even your Father which is in heaven is perfect. All right? So, all in all, man, all right? We're made in the Lord's image. Okay? All right? We're made in the Lord's image, man. All right? So, again, the Lord made the Israelites in his image, man. They're his people. They're his children. The Lord is references all the time. All right? Even in the flesh, okay? You have likeness unto your mother and father, okay? The reason why is because you came from them, man. All right? You're made from them. All right? You can have their characteristics. You're going to have, their features. Somewhat kind of even their spirit as well, all right? Because, you share on a deeper level, all right, if you're able to even understand this, but DNA, okay? All right, Esau gets some of it right, man, but, from a DNA aspect, which is pretty much your DNA is just a fragment of your spirit, man, all right? It's in a physical incarnation of your spirit, okay? So this is why you may have mannerisms or likeness onto your parents, man, all right? Well, in the same aspect, it's from the Lord as well. The nation of Israel as a whole, okay, we have likeness or similarities onto the Heavenly Father, okay, all right, it's because we're his children, okay. The Lord is confident, man, all right. The Lord has frame. The Lord is knowing of himself, all right. Obviously the Lord is perfect, and us being in the flesh, but to some degree we should have this in ourselves, all right, and also the whole topic of the lesson, the Lord is a God, man, all right. So this is just by default, man. If the Lord's a God, if the Lord has this, the Lord has that, even the Lord, Yahawashi said, how much greater are we than our Father, man? Pretty much, roughly paraphrasing, man. All right, we should be on the same level, the same confidence level, the same mindset, all right, because when you really look at it, man, all right, the Lord, okay, again, made us in his image, all right. This is Genesis chapter 1 and verse 26. It says, and Yahweh said, let us make man in our image. There you go. Okay, let us make man in our image. All right. There's a reason why the Lord gave, obviously Adam. Okay, because Adam obviously wasn't the first person on earth, but the Lord said he gave him, life or breath. Okay, the breath and life is representative of the word, man. All right, because back then there was no scrolls, there was no Bible, nothing. All right. So he never had none of those things, man. All right. The only thing he could have done was basically put it in his heart. Okay. Which again is the new covenant. Okay. That's how, again, man, we're going to go back to those old ways. The Lord referenced that several times. Okay. All right. The same way Adam received the breath of life is the same way in the kingdom. We're going to receive the same thing. Okay. The Lord's going to put it in our inward parts. Adam had it in his inward parts, man. All right. So again, we're made in the Lord's image, man. All right. It says after our likeness. And let them have domain over the fish and the sea. Okay, this is rulership. And over the fowl of the air, and over the cattle, and all of the earth. All right, so this is the Israelites being over everything. All right, that's why we were made. Okay, everyone is supposed to be observing our image. The same way how we look at Yahawah is how the heathen should look at us. They should look at us as gods. All right, because we were made to be put over them. All right, and again, this isn't what I'm saying. This is what the scriptures are saying. All right, the Lord said this, right? It says, and over the cattle and over all the earth. All right, and the book of Ezra actually backs this up as well. It's a precept. It says, and over every creepy thing that creepeth upon the earth. So every animal, every tree, anything on the earth, man. Okay, all right, we are over it, man. Okay, because what? We are gods. Okay, all right, and obviously we're not in a godlike state. We need to be renewed, okay, and transformed. But again, this is a mindset that you should start to build yourself as of right now. It's the same way you're building up your faith. It's the same way, in the truth, you should have confidence. All right, you should have confidence when you read. You should have confidence in what you've learned. These are the same things, man. These are the ways of a God. Okay, all right. We don't ourselves make ourselves gods, man. A God's the Spirit and this Word makes us a God, man. The Lord makes us a God, man. All right. It says, verse 27, so Yahawah created man in his own image, and the image of God created he him. Male and female created he them. Okay? So there you go. All right? And along with our woman too, okay? Because the woman is beneath us, all right? Not in a demeaning manner, but she's beneath us, man. All right, we're her leader, All right? Every man, respected man out there, okay? Because there's an order to everything. All right, and that's why this place is out of order, because this place has no structure, has no order. Okay, everything's out of chaos. All right, there's no leadership. There's no, oh, I'm over you, and you should listen. All right, we basically lost the art of that a very long time ago. All right, and when there's order, okay, there's peace. Okay, when there's no order, there's no peace. That's why you see everything's out of chaos. All right, yeah, Esau has laws, he has this and that, but there's no peace. All right, there's no order. All right. This is Colossians chapter 3, verse 10. It says, and I have put on the new man, which is renewed in knowledge. Okay? So there you go. Once you put on this new man, okay, again, like I've always said, through the Spirit, you filter everything through the scriptures. All right? Everything you do is filtered through the scriptures, man. Every thought process, every movement, okay? Every way you think is in the scriptures, man. There's no other way around it. Okay? That's how we move. All right? It says, and after the image of him that created him. Okay, so who's him that created him? The Lord created man. Okay, so again, if the Lord is a God, if the Lord's confident, if the Lord's this and that, what does that make us, man? Okay, obviously us that's in the truth, but what does that make us, man? Okay, we're made in our Father's image, man. So as you start to learn this more and believe more, okay, the confidence should start to kick in. Okay, is again, when someone comes into you and you're teaching out there, okay, what do? You have confidence because you know what you're talking about. You studied it. You've read it time and time again. All right. So with that, man, I'm just going to wrap it up, man. This point's pretty much been made. All right. We are guys, man. All right. And again, you carry yourself like that. Even on the physical aspect, man. Go to the gym. Eat better. All right. These are things that are very important, man. All right. Because how you supposed to be at peak performance and, you're sloppy, You're sloppy, man. You're not gonna have no confidence. Or how you supposed to have confidence? All right, and you're overweight. How you supposed to have confidence and you have no energy? You feel like shit. You don't do the best you can do. All right. Once you do those things, it's all a natural cycle. It will flow. So again, man, we give all praise and glory to your Father and Son. Yahawashi. Double ourselves impossible to get millstone on the top of this truth and a sincere salutation. All right, until next time, I'm gonna say shalom.